Alright, welcome all. A little bit early, but I'll wait for you guys to log in. Hope everyone's having a great day. All that kind of good stuff. Oh, hey. Let me get my tech. Oh my. Alright, view channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. My tech. Oh my. Alright, view channel. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. My tech. There we go. I'm alright. Hey, John, Michael, Dave. Alright, man. How's it look? Lighting okay? Everything look alright, huh? Hmm? Yeah? Look good? Look alright? Yeah. I can back it up here a little bit. We're just goofing around. You know. Just having some fun. Let me move this tripod over here. Yeah. That gives it a little bit better perspective, right? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, how's that, guys? A little bit better? Yeah? Groovy time. Yeah, alright. Ready to have some fun. I'm just trying to keep up with you guys on the tablet and everything. And alright, thanks. Thanks, Michael. Yep. Alright. We'll let me get my little stand here. So I could kind of follow along, maybe. Yeah, not bad. All right. There we go. Let's put that right. Yeah, I'll put it over here. That way I can see what you guys are doing. There we go. Yeah. So, what I'm trying to do here is kind of a release recap of the month. You know, all the cars this past month. That's been the movers and shakers. Obviously, these two vets just came in, and everybody's talking about the Porsche, but there's a lot of other cars over here too that share with you guys. You might be interested in, you might not. Aside from the normal cars, George sent in his Lambarge. Yeah. So that's a great car by him. And then this car here, I'll go get the other body to show you, but once again, George, you know, Mac tonight, baby. I'm not even hungry, and I want a Big Mac right now. I really do. You know? This is the crap you can't buy. You know? Look at that chassis work. Simplicity, right? Yeah, I know all the pros out there, you know, talking, you know. You don't have to do all that. Just KISS method, okay? Just keep it simple. A good, strong inline car is a hell of a lot of fun. Don't let anybody tell you any different, okay? If they do, block them. Don't talk to them anymore, okay? You don't need that in your life. No negative ways. And then finally, Strange Brew brought this out Monday, and this is the driver and everything that I pit crewed on when I was a young man, when I was Squire's age, you know, just starting out at the dirt track, and this is what I worked on. But once again, Strange Brew in his work. Little printed engine tabs. We're going to go into that a little bit, but he's just done a beautiful job printing his decals and putting it on there, color matching. Just a beautiful, that's Brew for you right here. That's why we have a whole series about this guy, right? There you go. So anyway, as far as the Porsche goes, like Skittles will solution. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Dick. This is the Porsche everybody been just crazy over, and I've added a little bit of lead weight here. See the little pieces right there. I've loosened up the pod. You can see the tires. Look at that. Look at that. I've been ripping it with grip, right? Yeah. Hey, Big John's here. Everybody, please be on your best behavior, because this guy's like Conan with the hammer, okay? So, don't be effing around, okay? But I don't want to have to bring out the Big John, but by God, I will. So, John did his thing with his tires and everything. So we'll talk about it a little bit, even though mine are getting shredded from all the laps and the weight. So I went with the slotted compound, just for now, right? It was just, even though just the diameter is a few mils, but as they wear, I went right now. It's not permanent, but right now I'm rolling with the 1172s, just because I like them, and they fit and they work well. But as you can see, you get things heated up on these tires. But I put a little bit of lead as well here, and just a triangle right there, on the front, and then loosened it up. We have the suspension, as we've all showed, and yes, I did. I took the wheels off and I painted them. Yeah, everybody play nice. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to be on his bad side. So, we'll run the chassis a little bit here. Just for a and I can tell you it's almost spooky how quiet this car can be. It's just super smooth. And everything that you've read about the speed, the handling, it does, it's like it mimics the one-to-one car they made it after. It's a very, very, very nice car. It's probably the edge of the tech right there that you'd want it to be, right? Squire's age, yeah, Squire's age, right? So I'll get the scale out. So put this down here, and we'll just do a quick on there. With the small amount of lead, 74 grams. That's what we have. Like I said, just a few pieces in there. Right? And we'll get the body back on now. But it is it's a nice car. I'm sure that you know, like a lot of folks loved it. It's a fast mover, right? There's no denying that. It'll get going. So what else? What cars have you guys gotten in? What new stuff have you guys had come in? I've saw a lot of. I've seen some scratch building going on, which is always, you know, good stuff. And Michael's been doing some paint work there with his land barge. He's going to make sure that we don't lose sight of it. So I like the sponsor, by the way. I did get it, I just didn't say anything. There we go. There's a lot going on with this car. A lot of, just like with other cars, NSRs, scale autos, as John will tell you and other guys will tell you, there's a lot going on with these cars in the chassis department. They are waiting, in my opinion, they are waiting for you. They're waiting for the tuner. They're waiting for, oh, look at there. They're waiting for the racer to come in and tune these things. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for you. They want you to come in and make it your way, you know. And that's what these are made for the advanced enthusiasts, for the tuner. They're just made for you. So they're waiting for you to come in and go, well, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to change suspension. I'm going to do this. And this chassis and the platform of the car is saying, okay, I'm ready for that. Just, you know, hit me with it. So I think that's what we all like about the Scale Auto NSR Revel slot is their, you know, they brought us a great platform to work with, to build upon. You know, I know you see some comments, you know, people, I wish this and that and everything else. I'm like, look, you know, do your own tuning, get after it. Not everything should have to be done for you. This is a great platform to start with. Then hone your skills, right? That's what you should do. So this car, it's waiting for you, right? And by the way, Olga, oh man, that old gal, I'll tell you what, we're gonna have to deal with her, man. So, NSR, let's go to the NSR, shall we? This was earlier in the month, right? We're doing a monthly recap. Not everybody's talking about the car. However, I love it. This is just a great platform. Again, the paintwork is great. Nothing is perfect. Okay, not expecting perfection here, but It's a great car. So what have I done? Well, you know, we treat the fronts, right? Just loosened everything up, lubricated. The stock tires, as you can see, sanded and trued, right? That's it. Hey, Ted. Cool beans, man. Good to see you. You know, some people, well, you know, GT40, you know, yes, we've seen a lot of them, but I like this one. And you have to give credit here. I hope the light is enough here. You have to give credit to NSR. The paintwork is pretty impressive, you know. And I can tell you, it's a mail hauler. We'll just get that right out of the way. And again, super smooth, beautiful. I saw someone, you know, you have to address these things when people make these drive-by comments, as I call them. Someone was saying that the width of the stripe seemed off, not to scale. I'm like, you know, if that matters to you, then by all means, don't buy the car or repaint it. I can tell you that from my perspective right now, racing it, it's fine to me. To me, not to everybody. It's a ½ inch too wide, he said. All right, well, one of those things I just don't think about. It wasn't that glaring to me. I really thought that NSR did a really good job. But a lot of those guys in those things, on those shows, they're just trying to sound smart when they're not. But that's a great car. If you guys passed on it, I understand if you're not GT40 fans or whatever, but still available. It's just a great car. And a lot of you out there, John and Dave and all the veterans and all you guys, Tad, you've had these cars. But I just had to have this one. So anyway, that's one of the recaps right there. Hey Chris, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for chiming in. So I guess we'll get right to it. So continuing with NSR, the Vet Legacy here, the new one. Body shape, everything. I had not posted any measurements or anything like that. My buddy Dennis, who was here, he's a newcomer, and you saw his honest reaction to the car, and to me, that is solid gold, right? Because you have a newcomer that just lays eyes on a car and then they race a little bit and they just love it. Well, then that's a thumbs up right there, okay? We can nitpick this all day long, but I'll tell you this, they're sold out almost everywhere. So, honesty, just that's, I think, you know, a lot of folks, as we are in the hobby, we're experienced, advanced, I wouldn't say advanced, yeah, experienced, older. We lose sight of it sometimes, and the newcomer comes in and reminds us of these things. So I took that video today with him opening it up and looking at it and gave his opinion, and it's a cool car. Am I biased because it's a Vet? Probably. I like Vets. Okay. So here we go. The Legacy there. Advanced in age, you know. So NSRs brought a lot to the table. These are different. Sidewinder, angle winder. Yep, 64 liter. Some of the painted versions. Yeah, that's absolutely a great choice. It's I can tell you honestly that my preference for the cars, I'm not really a big fan of the change. I am an old guy traditional. I like the front engine. This, you know, it's a McVette, as I call it, McLaren Vet, kind of look alike, rear engine. I get it. I get the whole advanced technology, everything else, but I'm just a front engine guy, and these Vets right here, I think this is the last Vet that, you know, with that tech, I just like it. However, it's not that I don't like it, I just prefer the old ones. But this car is a slot car. Let's hit it. This thing will get after it. Barely tuned yet. Yeah, I know. It's not. Rivet counters, right? It's a great car, but it's gonna race and run just like you guys expect it to run. It's an NSR. Oh, there we go. It's an NSR. It's got the Shark 25, which, to be honest, I haven't changed it from the other car. I like the Shark. It's a good motor. It's more than I need for my little track, but I have no complaints with the Shark. It's a good motor, and we've loosened up the power. We haven't set up the front end yet. It has zero tuning on it, guys. Zero. Just what you saw today when I posted the video with Dennis here. Just goofing, but yep, another good race platform coming at us, right? There we go. Give it a quick clean. I think it's well, given the fact that the American distributors, North American distributors, that a lot of them are out of stock today, you know, so many of them were sold out. But these are great cars. I mean, and it's nice to have the modern GT, modern type cars produced. It's been a while. It's taken them a little bit longer than, let's say, Carrera or Skeletric. But let's face it, the Skeletric car is horrible looking and undetailed, and it certainly doesn't run like this. The Carrera car at least has more detail, even though it's a brick. But if you really balls out performance, then you wouldn't buy either of the brands. You know? And finally, well, not finally, actually, I have another one to share with you. Now, I say the monthly in the rewind, but guys, come look at that. Wow. Just Revo. Okay. As you can see, look at the tires. I got a video of Dennis taking it out of the box. Haven't done anything to it. Absolutely nothing. Zero. Just took it out of the box. Okay? There we go. So for some of those that say they don't run, there, it's running. Okay? Wow. Yeah. Must be nice and warm in the cave. Yes. Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. Yes, you know. Yes, short sleeve, you know. Old cancer dudes like me, man, we're always cold. Dave will tell you. You guys will wear t-shirts, I'll be in a hoodie. But I'm getting better. As time goes on, my metabolism, I'm healing up. So I'm becoming a little bit better. I'm getting there. There we go. Look at that. What? I mean, what more could you want? I just. Okay. This is it, man. I can tell you now that to me last year, this was the slot car of the year. I loved the MR slot car Shadow. I have no problem with that. But Rebel Slot brings how many cars to the table? And I think that's what we're forgetting. Is they don't just make one car. And Big John and other guys will tell you, they don't just bring one car. They'll start right out with with 3 teams and a white kit. Okay? So, the new slotted, the Datsun has been announced and everything, and that's great. And I love slotted and Maurizio and everything that they do. They're fantastic. But one car, it just isn't enough anymore. You've got to bring us a few more to go 2 lanes, 3 lanes right out of the gate. We can't just have one car. And we need a series. And that's where Rebel Slot does it. And just beautiful. Beautiful cars. So, I'm gonna throw this at you. If you guys want to play around, let's. If you don't mind, I'm gonna throw this out. Yep, Rebel Nirvana. Yes, sir. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, yeah. There's very few Revos that I've had that I don't like. So a lot of you guys out there with your tuning, and you know this, and you have small spaces, and for a long time, and a lot of people, it works great. You can put clay instead of lead. You can put some clay in there. Well, let me tell you, this is a little bit lighter in the density, but the fun tack, right? The stuff that's adhesive for mounting your wires, stuff like that. This, okay, it's sticky. You can peel it off, just like that. Look at that. I did that on purpose. I'm wanting to show you how flexible. See, look at that. Okay, all right. See it? Look at this. Now watch this again. Watch me pull this. Just like that, right? This is the same consistency of fly crown gears, by the way. Anyway, so it's very sticky, right? See that? Fingers sticking to it. Those of you who've dealt with a Funtac, you know. Now, for a few grams in a hard to reach place, hard to get to, mold around, you can put it in there and work it around. And given the adhesive qualities, you don't have to worry about gluing or anything else. Just leave it. It works. Again, not as dense, not as heavy as some clays, but it works great. And when you don't like it, what do? Look at there. You pop it out, right? That's it. Yeah. You get rid of that thing like lettuce on a burger. Just, who cares for that, right? But when you're trying to form things around small pockets like that, it works great. So, yep, Tad, the Gorilla makes it, 3M makes it. They call it Funtac. Big John showed it in several of his race reports. It just comes in these little yeah, right. It's just you know, it's like taffy. Just don't eat it, okay? But there you go. So, and you could put it anywhere, right? It is, yes, sir. It is very good. See, it's sticky. So, well, here's a good example. If you guys don't care, right here, everybody knows this area, right on the guide, right? So, you could take a little bit of that, and then you could just work it around, right? Just like that, see? And just work it in there, right? Get it pushed in there. And then you can take your finger and you can push it around. Now, I wasn't prepared for this, but since we were talking about it, let me so you're working this, you're working that around, X-Acto blade. So if you want to, see that? You can make a cut line and, see that? Peel it away, just piece at a time. So you can mold around stuff if you want to. Anyway, just look it up. Funtac, 3M makes it. Gorilla Glue, Gorilla makes it. They make it in some white, cream-colored stuff. So it does work. So if you want just a little bit of weight, you can put this stuff in there, and then you can get your weights. And then you can pull it out, then measure it, and then you can put permanent weight in there. I don't know why, but you could. Lead strip, whatever you want to use. But I like it. Pretty nice stuff. So, anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Alright, so, you know what? Let's run this a little bit. Blue tack in Australia, right? Yep. The NSR mag, the 2 is half as thick, right? Yeah, you can find it in the office supply. You can find it anywhere, really. Um, if you want, Tad, I can send you. I don't. I think I could. I think I can post a link. Um, um, uh, let's see. Oh no. 3M contact. Yeah, there we go. 3M Loctite. There we go. Copy. Let me put this on here. I hope this works. I'm not as smart as Dave and those other guys with the channel thing. I just put like Loctite, 3M, Gorilla, all of them. Fun Tackles, Loctite. My bad, not 3M. But there you go. I think I put the link up there for you. Just an example, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. It's um, yeah. You can find, just go on Amazon, Loctite Funtac, Funtak. I don't have the package, but you'll find it. And there's just different brands. It's just, once again, it's like hairspray for tires, right? Nail polish. It's like one of those things that, you know what? It works for slot car guys. Right? So, anyway, yeah, this old car here. You better believe it. This thing's fast. Fast, fast, fast. It's got a few lights on it too. Amazon is good for that sort of thing. You need to make us a moderator, Harry, so we can to post links for me. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. I don't know. There. How does that? Is that okay? There, I think I did it. Pretty sure. Anyway, this car, stock rubber. I use Gorilla Tape. Everybody has the tape that they love for the dampening effect. I just use it. It works. You still can see the float effect, the dampening. Thread tape, whatever you want to work. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I know some people don't use it at all, but there we go. This is just one of my favorite cars. The body shape is just, again, it's a nice running car. Beautiful. I could just get lost running these cars like this. So, finally, I know that we're babbling on and on and on. However, how about it? Huh? Look at that. Isn't that something? right there. Now, I don't know if folks have talked about it or not. Those that collect the brand. Look at the packaging, okay? The little retro packaging that, yes, Dave, and thank you, man. And I want you to double your current HRW salary. So whatever you're getting right now, you double it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, he's a huckleberry with this thing, man. Ain't he? So, this is part of the month in review, so let's pop this thing out. What do you think, huh? So, you want honest reviews. And then people, that's why box openings are so important, because, there. So we'll take this out. Beautiful car though, but you have to love, see, you gotta love the logos here. That's the new logo with the, the markings and everything. This is just beautiful. Love it. Yeah. Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, 5 minutes, right? Yeah, right. They should provide us, with referrals, right, Dave? We should get like, hey, slot car guys, appreciate it. Thank you, right? So, yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I know the sleeve doesn't matter to most, but to some people it does, and I think that it looks cool, right? Yep. Hey, good night, guys. Yeah, I know, I'm getting kind of long-winded here. I don't do this often, and I just kind of do it like spur of the moment things. There we go. I know you guys got better things to do. Pretty. Alright, pop her open, huh? I don't have any nails anymore. I've been hauling too much gravel. Yes, I actually had done some home improvement. Not just buying slot cars, which is home improvement in its own way. Oh, man. Can we get a damn it, boys? Tell you what. You really got to hand it to Maurizio and the team here with these cars. Ever since first release, what a fantastic series this has been for fans of the genre. Just, they're so nice and they're worth the effort. I used to love the Electric Legends. They just kind of lost touch. But I'll tell you what, there we go. Right out of the box. Yeah. Look at that. I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but these stock tires, they don't bother me. Okay? They don't bother me. Put a little alien jizz there. We're going to have something going on. Okay? Let's give it a run. Up. There we go. Let's see what we have, huh? Oh, man. Beauty, isn't it beautiful? What a great little car. Yep. Yeah, we'll work on the front end of the axle there. I think we showed the model in the BRMs. We have a little bit of work to do, but still, it's running right out of the box. We can work on it. Yes. I am not unhappy here. I love this car. We'll just... Yep. Yeah, we got the wires in there kind of, as we've talked about on the other releases. This isn't, it's kind of being hung up a little bit in here. So it's not free spinning, right? And that's okay. We'll fix that. It's easy enough to fix. Still, great car. What a beauty. Oh, jeez. How are you supposed to say no to that? Just even if you're a river count or whatever, but if you, just the detail level here. Markings on the engine, it's just the screen, the pipe, the tail, really, nothing's perfect, right? Everybody can nitpick everything to death, but really, I mean, look at that. I just love the effect right here. The exhaust, I mean, just, to me, beautiful car. Excuse me, yeah, beautiful. I'm gonna clean these tires up. We're gonna run it just the way it is. Oh yeah. Little alien jizz. Some advanced tech. See, these tires, all those compound is not ideal for every surface and all of it. It's a little harder, but with a little bit of treatment, you can soften these stock tires up. And at least here, and George is doing the same thing, Dave is doing the same, couple of you guys I saw on your channel. You soften these up and they will perform. Ooh, just need a little bit of drilling. I'll run these until the tread design comes off of them, Not bad. Get a few of those flies, which they look fragile, but they're so light that they're way more durable than they. Yeah, I agree, John. You're absolutely right. When people say, well, this part in the wing, they're fragile. Whoa, yeah, you can't launch it against the wall. Everything has got its limit, but that comes with the territory. They were fragile in real life, unfortunately. We know the toll these cars played out. But you can't just touch tire at Mach speed and expect to, not have something happen. There we go. A clean tire is a happy tire. Now here we are, just out here on a wood track, right out of the box. What have we done? Adjusted the braid, cleaned the tires, and it functions. Not 100%. We have tuning to do, but as a platform, and I can tell you that anybody that has went 3 wide with these cars in combat can tell you, it's just so much fun. Just the sight of them. But then you have to like the time period. You have to be a fan of this era. Some people aren't. So there. Great cars. Fantastic. All right, not tonight, man. Here we are at Riverside, ladies and gentlemen. Got Elliot's in the lead. I'm just trying to keep up with the... Yeah, don't have any rebels. Oh, Tad. Tad. What are we gonna do with you? You need a rebel. You need a rebel. As a matter of fact, I'll send you one to test. Okay. Yep, the giant cars are here. Oh, Tad, you absolutely. I'll send you one of mine. You can run it. Play with it. See if you like it before you hit the PayPal hammer. I'll send you one of mine for your track and you can play with it. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah. So, Dave, Shotgun Dave, you have one of the bodies that he sent, right? Yeah, Ted, no problem, man. I got you covered. So these are the model kits that George found. These old kits on eBay, right? And these are the body kits that were like 50%, 60% finished. And then you just went in and you finished out the model. It wasn't a slot car, right? Just a model kit that you put together. But a lot of this was done. So George got the this one, and I think Dave has the third one. Dave has the third one, and then this is the blue. This is the one that George sent. So you see, I have this, and then I just have to finish it, right? So, but this is the one that George did. And again, he just used H&R chassis, right? Or no, this one's a scratch chassis. Look at that. See? Perfect. Simple. Little wire, little brass. Kiss my, you know. Anyway, there it is. Great car. Yes, Dave. The regular one. The red one is the drive-through special. um, the original, right? So there we have it. Beautiful car, inline chassis, runs great. Runs great. So again, we all know about the H1 chassis and the other chassis out there too. You know, converting model kits to slot cars. But this one, all scratch built. However, let's go to the next car and we'll show you. So here we go. Land barge, just H&R chassis. Again, simple, and it works. What? What's he want? Yeah, 124th, 124th, 125th. Yeah, they're bigger cars. Beautiful. Great running car. Expected nothing less. Yeah. So, land barge. Look at there. Great car. And again, you don't feel like building the chassis. That's what the H&Rs are good for. That's what they were made for. There you go. Pretty cool, huh? Way to go, George. Kick-ass stuff, buddy. As usual. What tires are on the Taurus? They're the Paul Gauge 28. These are 2812s, 5s. Paul makes them. These are the 28s, the 28-12-5. So that's what we use, and we put them on there and then sand them down, reduce the diameter. So the 28s work great. These are the 12-5s because the wheel is ribbed. Okay, so you peel that back, you can see that's a CB design with the rib. It's not a smooth wheel like a ProTrack or H&R or anything like that. It does have the rib. So there you go. But normally the standard tire is 28-12-5 or 26-12-5, which is lower diameter. For example, on this car that I built, that we did for the Showdown for the Hot Rod series, these are 26-12-5. So it's the same thing. See, and you peel it back, and that is an H&R wheel, and they fit. Rib size is the same. There you go. Yeah, I wonder what car we need to send Tad. What do you guys think? I think we should. H&R, yes, John. H&R wheels or CB design wheels, either or. I can send you a link to that. So you could use whatever, but for this series here, the CB design wheels that are already in the Steely wheel platform, they work great. You can use like a standard ProTrack H&R wheel and then put an insert in it if you want to. And that's smooth side, and then you would get the 2812 zeros. But for most of our builds, we're just using the CB design where on the classic cars. But like on this car here, you had to get the other wheels. You could use, you know, the CB design, the insert wheel, so you could put the inserts in the wheel. Yep. And you know, out of the model kit, you can use your inserts, stuff like that. Oh yeah, running H&Rs. Well, sure, send it in. That would be great, man. Love to have a car from you. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, we'll have to pick out a good car for, Tad. I don't know. We'll send him, maybe he needs a modern car maybe, huh? Maybe he needs a modern car, not this stuff. Oh, well, what did I do with that? Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Well, alrighty then. Well now. Where you at there, John? Are you out there? Oh, Dave. You guys are gonna love this. That car sounded like nails in a blender, right? So this car isn't that old. No. Look at this. It's split. And it's hitting it. Look at that. Look at that. I know. It was chattering like a poodle shit in a peach pit, wasn't it? Look at this. So it's split right there. Isn't that weird the way that split against the mold grain? Look at that. Hey Dave, how you doing, buddy? Wow. So yeah, that's loosened up a little bit. I know. I've never seen, and this split. It's not going with the mold line where the tires put. Look at that. Wow. All right. Well, there's a first time for everything. That is weird. Okay, well, I don't, I wouldn't say so. I mean, now it's been a few months, you know the age of this car, but you can see the mold line is still there. I haven't done a whole lot. See, I did the guide and a little bit of the float, the tuning on it. Okay, well, you know, okay, fine. That, that's a new one on me right there. There we go. Oh, they got a nice smooth car. Maybe he needs one of these little guys. Who knows? Yeah. That's a little bit smoother. Yeah, that'll run better. Yeah. Maybe he needs that. Well, anyway, I hope you guys, thanks for tuning in. Been kind of going at it for a while. I guess I'll sign off. Anyway, we'll recap real quick. Just we just got this in. It's a beautiful car. Bring it over here, this lane. Move this out of the way. Beautiful car. Yep. Just got a little bit of work to do. Oh. Yep. There we go. A little bit of work to do. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rubber slot. Vets. Yes. You need it. Polycar. Yep. Polycar. Gotta have it. You know, we should do like a little box stock proxy with these. You know, add the weight where you think it needs to be added. Adjust the front axle. Just go through it. Send it in. And we'll just run it. Okay, I better let you guys go because I'm going to run this all day. So that's another car that you need to have. And then of course, we talked about these. You guys, some of you that have them, yeah. So I know this one here. This car and others have been the big, a lot of talk, which absolutely is well earned. But other cars like this, and if you guys, 5 minutes, I'm going to throw you one that are just one more that kind of I'm not finished with it yet. I'm still working on it. Okay? Still working on it. But Thunder Slot, Elba. Okay? This is another one that was just kind of in the background. Right? And not a lot of talk about it. You know, with the scale, with the Porsche and everything else just taking the center stage. This car, these Elvas, Thunder Slot, okay? They're faster than a politician. I'm telling you, once these are tuned, these are some just male haulers. And I love the history of the Elva, and Thunder Slot has done a great job. Okay, just a nice job of the car and the chassis. So it's another car that kind of was in the background I have the tires over there drying right now because I chewed them and I put some mopping glue on them. But it's another car here. Just me. I just like Thunderslots. Anyway, see how that runs. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah, smoking. Great running car. Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, thanks guys for tuning in and BSing with me and sharing all your stuff that you guys are doing out there. I really love the posts. John, Dave, all the work you guys do sharing the hobby with folks and your methods and what you do. There's room for them all. You don't have to do a damn thing, or you can rebuild it. You know, that's the fun of this hobby. You know. Yeah. There's another car we can keep going. Day and day and day. Oh well, let's see. And then the Strange Rear Modified to end it. Look at there. What a beautiful car. Well, anyway, been carrying on. You guys, thanks again for tuning in. Have a great night. Please be safe out there. Hope to hear all your feedback and look at your reports online. So, all right, guys. We'll holler at you later.